Hey guys, OS Game Pro here, back again with another video, and in this video is something completely different from what I normally do. So yesterday I spent the entire day transferring my PC from its case down there to my drawer. So that's it. I still have some of my tools on the table there. This is a piece from the actual the back there. So I'm using a flash today because well, I don't have studio lights, so yeah, and it's really dark in there. So yeah, right. So let me just show you what I did today. So what I did was I took some time to know where I wanted to put the motherboard, and I decided to put it right there. So reason is because there are two intake fans taking in air from the back of the place, and then it moves it to the front of through the PC. So there's one right in front of the graphics card, and there's one right here, and then I put this fan right here to direct the air coming from that fan there straight through like this, and then there's an exit fan. So my graphics card, this is the RX 580. Got my Wi-Fi card, my CPU, the Ryzen 3 3100 power supply. I'm gonna change that because I still don't trust this. I just got it because of the weird shortage of power supplies. I don't understand. There are hardly any power supplies in stock, and the prices just went up like crazy. I don't get how that works. So yeah, so this is the entire PC. It's got some sawdust on it now. I'll clean it later, but yeah. So how are the thermals? Well, let me just tell you that they are awesome. I was expecting them to be really bad, but they're actually better than in my case, to be honest. Like, my graphics card hardly gets up to 75 degrees. The only time it gets up to 75 degrees is on constant load, and it takes a while to get up to 75 degrees on that constant load. So I mean, that's really good performance. So yeah, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to connect my sound, turn it on, and show you guys what's going on in here. Okay, so I've plugged in my sound, and I can't move it any further than this, or I'll literally rip it out of the port. So this is the on button here. Let's turn it on in 3, 2, 1. Oh, power supply is turned off. Damn it! 1 sec. Okay, so we try that again. 3, 2, 1. That's it. I'll turn off the flash so you can better see. There's not one of the flash anymore. As you can see, that's the entire system in there. Those are the two intake fans right there, and that is the exit fan, and this is the mid fan blowing air right across through the side. So it's loaded up right now. So let's log in, and we'll run a superposition stress test, and I'll show you guys what the thermals look like. Right, okay, so we are in the superposition benchmark by Unigine, and I'm gonna select the 4K optimized stress test. Always, should I? Let's just choose 1080p extreme for now, since it's just a stress test, and this is how much VRAM it takes up. So yeah, now I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna basically put the phone right next to the PC to see how it sounds. So let's do this. So I'm gonna boost the sound so you know that it's louder. This is plus 12 decibels. So as you can see, it's not even, it's very hard to, all I can hear is hard drive noise, and that's about it. And that's the only thing that really annoys me, because then that becomes more obvious. So let's just run this benchmark and see how it goes. So I'm going to press run, and I'll pause this and come back when it started. Okay, so it has begun, and if you look right here, this is the temperature of the graphics card. So it's currently at 53 degrees. It's not showing for the CPU for some reason. Let me just get MSI Afterburner up. So I'll just show you what we want for the graphics card now. So this is right here, 57 degrees. Very good. I'll give it some time to the end, and well, I'll show you the results after this is finished running. So be right back. Right, so I managed to get MSI Afterburner up, and as you can see, the CPU is staying at 55, 56 degrees. But because this is a graphics card benchmark, it won't really hit the CPU as hard as it would normally hit the GPU. So I'm gonna do an either 64 stress test on the CPU also, just so you can see. Oh yeah, so you can see you know, the temperatures and all that. And well, this is the graphics card. It's taking a while to get up to, like normally to be up to 70 degrees right now. And well, I'm actually quite impressed. And the fans are actually spinning really fast, but you can't really hear them. So I'm gonna put it right in front of the fan. So it's actually moving really quick. So I mean, it's still really quiet. Yesterday I turned the fans up to the maximum they can go, and it was just like really nice, silent, like whoosh sound. So it's not like a loud whiny sound. It's like a you get the gist. So it has gone up to 68 degrees now. So I'll come back once I've gotten all the results done. Okay, so this is all done, and these are the results. So as you can see, the minimum FPS 14.66, average 18.37, max 21.10, and the minimum graphics temperature during the benchmark was 40 degrees, and the max was 74 degrees. So it's not even 75 degrees, and the utilization was maximum. So that's to show that the temperatures are still perfect. Like, it's almost, the graphics card still gets to the same temperature as in the case, but it takes a while to get there, and once it gets there, it doesn't go any higher. So I'm going to do a CPU stress test right now, and well, see how the temperatures are, and I'm going to overclock it also so I can show you the temperatures. Okay, so just applying a quick overclock using AMD Ryzen Master, and I've set it to 4.1 gigahertz at 1.3 volts, and those are the settings that work best for me, for my CPU. I may not have been lucky in the silicon lottery, but it could be because of my cooler. But well, at the moment now it's on 52 degrees. So once I click this, apply, boom, there you go, successfully applied. And we'll run a Cinebench benchmark. So let's find Cinebench. There we go. That's it. So there we are. These are my previous results. 2450. So beating the Intel Core i7 7700K. This is the overclocked results. So I mean, that's really good. It's beating an i7, but I had to set the priority to maximum. So I'm gonna do that and run the test again, so that we have the best results. So now I'm gonna set the priority to high. Change priority. There we go. And as you can see, I already have my monitoring, so all cores are on 3. Well, that's so annoying, but that's 4.1 gigahertz. It's saying 4090 megahertz, but yeah, you get the gist. And this the voltage. So let's see how it goes. So I'm gonna open it and click run. So I'm gonna let this run and get back to you guys. Now just look at this go. For a same maximum, I don't even understand what that means. But for a 4-core 8-thread CPU, this is actually moving quite fast. It did this in like a minute or two. I don't even know how long, but I wasn't counting. So the fans are ramped up, I don't know if you can hear that. Let me boost the volume and use here. Now I don't know if you could hear that, but let me change it to Omni and boost the volume. Now I don't know if you can hear that, but it's quite audible. But this is not normal. In games, it's very quiet. So it's almost done right now. It's done. And these are the results. So I think, yeah, we did better. So we scored 20 points more, which is very good. And now let's check our temperature, maximum temperature, 80 degrees. Damn, son. I mean, it is overclocked, and I'm using the stock cooler, so that's what you expect. But it's still very good. I can't overclock it anymore because of that, but it's still very good. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Oh no, we didn't get 40 points more. We got 20 points less. Look at this. It still beat the i7 though, so that's all I care about. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.